Stormie.
What?
Done. It's over.
What's done? What's over?
It's done. Arcadian's fucking finished, Stormie.
What happened? What are you talking about? It's finished.
What does it matter what happened, Storm? It doesn't make a difference. We're broke, we've got no goddamn money, and a son of a bitch just left us on the side of the road like we didn't matter. That's what happened. I didn't work this hard in this business to come up here to fail. And that's what I did. I took you from Florida, I took you from your family and all your friends, and I'm sitting here with a table full of bills, an empty bank account, and maxed out credit cards. Now you tell me what we're gonna do.
You didn't fail.
No, I did fail, Stormie. I failed you.
Do you want to fail me?
Stormie, I don't want to fail you. I don't want to fail us.
You haven't failed me. You and I are gonna get through this. We have a show in January. Do we not?
One date, Stormie. One date. We have one date for $150. What the fuck am I gonna do with $150 3 months from now? Explain that to me, please.
You have to move on. We have to move on. For once in your life, you've got somebody here with you, not somebody who's leaving. I'm not gonna let you fail. And I'm not gonna let us fail. We always make it through. It's you and me, kid.
We're heading up random highway, backwoods, on our way to Ripley, Mississippi for Elite Combat Wrestling. Tonight is we're gonna be headlining against Neil and Diana Taylor. We've had about a 4-month story going with these two, and tonight it all comes to a head.
But it's a little bit confusing because I can't figure out which one of you is the ass. On Christmas, you're a big man, you're gonna beat up Santa Claus. Well, I tell you what, why don't both of you get here, and why don't you try to punch us?
Stormie Lee and I are absolutely despised in this town. And that's okay with me, that's fine with me. You know, at the end of the day, if they're booing or they're cheering, as long as they're buying a ticket, that's really all that matters, is there's an ass every 18 inches.
We are the only ones that matter, so if we sign something of any of yours or any of ours, it's worth more than your salary. So, learn some respect on who we are. Thank you very much.
You know, this may be a little podunk town that we're rolling into, one stoplight, so on and so forth, but this town pops. I mean, they draw a really good house here, you know, from 200, you know, to just under 400. Hey, here we go. This. That's it, right there. She's pretty hot. He's pretty hot too. Good stuff. On a big scale, on a maybe national scale, that doesn't sound like a ton of fans, but when you're talking about a little town like this and 400 people, I mean, the town itself probably has, you know, maybe 5,000, you know, so 400 to 5,000 to come out to, you know, a pro wrestling event is really saying something. Your sons are coming to the event tonight?
Yeah, you gonna give me an autographed picture?
I'll give you anything you want.
You got it with you now?
I'll touch my bicep. You have to come out and see this live. You're not going to see this on Fight TV app. You're not going to see this on YouTube. You know, you're not going to see this replayed anywhere. So if you miss it tonight in Ripley, Mississippi, you know, and you're at the water cooler, your construction job on Monday morning in Ripley, Mississippi, and they're like, man, did you see, Neil and Diana Taylor? They kicked the shit out of the Bonnie and Clyde of professional wrestling. That's what this is all about. This is what we do for a living. This is our life.
You want to kick the show off with him fucking over Santa Claus?
No. The kids have to be happy first before you drop Santa Claus on his head.
Well, hold on. First off, what are you? You are the most evil person in the world.
I know, and even I wouldn't power drive Santa Claus to kick off the show.
I wish somebody had like a little kid that we could plant in the audience so I could just snap his toy in half.
Just do it anyway.
No, see, you're calling me evil, and you just ain't doing it anyway. So the story's gonna be Santa's out there, toys. Our music hits, we come out.
Steal the toys?
Fuck you, Santa. Fuck you, Santa's fake. Fuck you, Santa, piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. Santa's being Santa. I grab Santa, go back. Here comes Neil and Diana. Slide in, make the save. We're out the back door. No contact, no nothing. There's not another business in the world that I get to hit Santa Claus and it actually be okay. Like people are telling me, no, we want you to hit Santa. And I'm like, well, there's kids in the crowd. No, they'll be fine.
That's encouraged.
I get to hit Santa Claus. Like these kids are gonna be so devastated. And when I break one of their toys, they're gonna be more devastated. I might get shot tonight.
They're gonna love when I tell them that Santa's not real.
Oh my God, wrestling's real, Santa's fake.
Wrestling is now what Vince McMahon wanted wrestling to be. Children, entertainment, circus. Yeah. Once a year, we come to your town, we do what we do. Who's knocking him? I'm not.
No, you can't. How can you?
Nobody ever remember Memphis? One guy doing this. Jerry Lawler's the king of Memphis. Watches Memphis 1982, Lawler versus Funk. When Lawler did this, America stopped. Lawler was comedy. Lawler did comedy, wrestling Tony Fall. But when it came to wrestling Bill Dundee, they're fighting. Punch and kick. I'd much rather have a punch and kick match and one drop kick or one back drop instead of me having to remember 14 spots that people sit on their hands on.
You know what I was talking about? Honky Tonk Man. He was my favorite. He went out, did minimal, and got over like a son of a bitch. Didn't have to go out and wow. He wasn't there to wow anybody.
Anybody who knocks John Cena is sad.
They're out of their mind.
Because it is entertainment.
Yeah.
And that's what this is.
Yeah. The boys are the biggest marks.
I wish you guys were here right now. I said exactly that. The boys are the biggest marks that we have. I realized that when I broke in, I'm doing what I'm told. That's it. This is a wrestling business. And then, you have a girl that, that's with you.
Yeah.
My wife would be like, she may get in, you won't. Or you may get in, she won't. The idea is support it, go on. That's the bond right there. Go
You and I have had that conversation before.
Yeah,
go do what you gotta do. I mean, you get in, get in. I tell my wife, I go, I'm really leaving the business. Happy to leave it. I got to do what I wanted to do. I really did.
You're nothing but a piece of crap. You know that? You're a fraud. You're a fraud, Santa. Come down my shit.
In the bed! Everybody hear it! That was your job! Look at that! Look who's arms in the air!
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How'd that move feel? Good?
Diana, good stuff. By the way.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of her too. Thank you for taking care of her. Neil, thank you for taking care of me. Appreciate it. You know, they say you miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. I firmly 100% believe that quote. I took a chance. I took my shot. I've taken several of them. Biggest shot that I've taken in a very long time was picking up my entire life, our lives, myself and Stormie Lee, and moving to Nashville, Tennessee. There was an opportunity that presented itself.
I'm here in Arcadia Wrestling, the AWA, the best in Tennessee, the best in the South.
You name it, it was some of the best of the best of the best. And the production, from what I had seen and pictures that he had sent me, was second to none. I mean, the set was just incredible. And for the first time since I became a professional wrestler, did I get a feeling that something was actually going to happen. Like this was gonna be great. We bombed. We went from drawing, 400 or 500 here to 73 paid. You know how embarrassing that is to go into a town with everybody from Chase Stevens, Gangrel, Tracy Smothers, myself, Micah Taylor, Damian Wayne Costal, to wrestle in front of 73 people, all because of your fucking ego. Leah Hulan was nothing but a sociopath, an egotistical maniac. See, everybody believed in her, everybody believed what she said, and in one fell swoop, it's gone. I've been let down a lot in this business. And I keep going and I keep fighting. For the first time in 17 years of being a professional wrestler, for the first time, I wanted to quit. Because I had to look at Stormie's face day in and day out and not have an answer for her on what we were gonna do. When you're a man and your girl's looking at you and you don't have any answers for her, that gets you. Because it's your job to protect her. See, I've been let down wrestling-wise. It mean no shit to me. Dust myself back off, get back up and get back on the horse. But it wasn't just about me anymore. It was about her. You hurt her, and I'll fucking kill you. This isn't an act. This isn't a character. This is about real life. This close. We came to losing everything that we had.
I'm a professional wrestler. My gimmick, so to speak, Christian James. I also run a training school at my promotion, and once it went south, he hit me up and he's like, "Man, do you mind if I come up and get a little ring rust off?" I was like, "Yeah, of course, come up, brother." What the tall people do. Me and Francisco just saw last week.
Yeah, I wish I could be tall just once.
One fucking time.
One time I just want to be tall.
Like you're like way out here. It's like you're like sticking your ass way out there, and you're like, you are really weird.
I don't have to tell him what I'm doing. Here we go.
He knocked some of his ring rust off, but I tell you, he took my students under his wing. There is a right and wrong way to do this, but there's also different good ways of doing it. Like I told my students, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna show you how I do it. I'm gonna teach you my way. And Francisco come in and he taught him the little things his way.
What are you doing? What is this?
And that right there is just a testament to Francisco giving back to the business. Hell, he told me just the other day that him coming up here and working with my students kind of give him the itch to want to be a trainer.
Roll out, take it. What I'm getting at is, none of this half motion stuff. Go.
Go full speed, take it.
Take it.
It's amazing that he puts his fucking body through what he does. He gets in the car and then he fucking drives another 8 to 10 hours and does the same shit and then gets right back in the car. Then he'll drive to my town. Then he does it again. Then he gets back in the goddamn car, then drives home.
Let's get our sequence. Kicked out.
Stormie is one of the boys. Like she really is. That's how I look at her. She's one of the boys. And if I didn't have kids, that's the kind of relationship that I would want. I would want me and my wife to hit the road, have fun, and just have a fucking blast doing what we do. And those guys have fun doing what they do. When they come to my town, I love seeing them. They walk through the door, Stormie walks in, she shakes my hand, gives me a hug. She is what you want in a female wrestler in this industry. She really is.
Oh, there you go.
She's one of the boys, dude, and she'll punch you in the fucking face if she's got to, man. She really is a badass, man. I would love nothing more but for me and my kids to be sitting there and we order WrestleMania and then Francisco fucking walked down that aisle, man, and then Stormie walked down that aisle with him.
When Frank and I first met, it was in 2013 at a show in Newport Richey, Florida.
We joke to this day about hating Valentine's Day, and we had a fake Valentine's Day date. Ended up at Outback Steakhouse together and that night, and spent the whole weekend together. She didn't have any clothes with her.
I don't think we've been apart since then. I kind of just came over and I never left.
On Tuesday, after that, she was getting ready to leave, and I got sad. I was like, man, I don't want this girl to leave, you know. And I knew at that point, you know, like this was the girl for me. Like this is it. Now it sounds crazy, you know, because we'd only spent a weekend together, you know. But I absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, knew that I was gonna fall in love with this girl.
I was in a very bad relationship. I'd been in the relationship for 3 going on 4 years. It was very abusive. I was miserable. I was drinking every night. The one time I did go back home, I went back to get some bags and he lost it. I ended up having to lock myself in a bathroom. He made a hole in the bathroom door and took my phone, snapped it in half over his leg, and pretty much told me this is how it's gonna go. So I immediately grabbed my laptop. I had been texting to Frank all night. I don't know what to do, he's going nuts. And within 3 minutes, he tells me he's on the way and he's driving an hour to come down and save me pretty much from where I was. Literally, as he knocked on the door, I opened the door and just collapsed into his arms, and I just lost it. And for the first time in a long time, I just completely let myself go. And he didn't leave my side that night, and I moved into his house in Orlando, and I still had some stuff left in my old house. And I came home from work, and my entire house was raided. My ex had stolen everything I owned. He stole all of my clothes, stole lingerie that I had. I don't think I can do this part without crying. Is it okay to cry?
haven't had to talk about this in so long. Holy cow.
She entrusted me with her career and our life as a couple. And while we made the decision together, I'm still a man first, and it's my job to protect her. And it's my job to protect the family and to protect, our livelihood and our home.
From that day on, Frank and I just have this bond, and we both have just related so much to what the other one's been through.
Yeah, I was married in 2000 and divorced by 2004. A lot of guys blame on the business, and they get bitter and they say, "Oh, the business this, the business that." It takes a special person to be with an entertainer. It takes a very special person to be with a professional wrestler, someone that's on the road. And I'll never forget standing on the courthouse steps in Sanford, Florida, the day I got divorced. And I'll never forget, my ex-wife Barbara telling me, you never told me that you were going to quit professional wrestling. If you would have just told me that you were going to quit, we'd still be together. And I'll never forget looking at her, and I said, "You're right. I never said I was going to quit professional wrestling because I'm not going to, and I'm not going to now. Wrestling was here before you, and it's going to be there after you." And I remember I gave her a kiss on the cheek, and I never saw her again.
And I think that's what makes what we do now so incredible, and that's why I think we both love it so much more than we already did, because now we get to do it with a person that we're head over heels in love with. He's my best friend, I'm his best friend. We're truly partners in life and partners in everything that we do. So it makes it so much cooler and so much more fun as an experience and a career path to be able to do it with the one that you love.
A lot of people don't know this, and they're not supposed to know. Stormie Lee and I are, at this moment in time, going through quite possibly one of the hardest times in our lives. People on Facebook, social media, don't need to know that. I don't have a Francisco Caiazzo personal Facebook. Stormie Lee doesn't have a Stormie Lee personal Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever the case may be. We're Francisco Ciatso and Stormie Lee 24/7, 365. It's our job as entertainers, to lift people up and to make them forget about their problems and their, anything that's going on in their lives. They don't need to hear about any hardships or anything that's going on in our lives. I mean, hell, I was just in Dora, Alabama, and there were fans that came up to my merchandise table and told me that they had saved my proposal to Stormie Lee on the cruise ship on Thanksgiving on their cell phone. Like, that blew my mind. Like, they told us that they took screenshots of the proposal and pictures of us on the cruise ship and saved them to their phone. Like, they were so happy for us. How devastating would that be to those people if they found out we were going through a financial hardship right now?
When fans see us in the ring, they don't see characters. They don't see something that's fake. They see real people, and they see how he and I truly are, 100%.
The only thing I'm 100% sure of is her and us.
Whose ass do I need to whip? And which one of you motherfuckers do I need to bring bail money with? I need to fucking know this. Somebody get their ass whipped, and I need to know where I'm going to jail at.
it's mornings like this that suck. You know, it's cold outside. You know, it's you wrestled for 17 years. You know, everything hurts. Parts of your body you didn't even know you had hurt. It's rough. You know, I mean, you do this for any length of time, you know, you really, really start to feel it in the morning. It takes me a good maybe hour and a half to get moving. Oh man, it's so fucking cold outside. We sacrifice a lot to do what we do. One of the biggest sacrifices that I ever had to make was being on the road during when my mom was ill. She knew from a very young age that her baby boy wanted to be a pro wrestler. And she supported me like no other. She came to my very first wrestling match, and she was very proud of me. You know, everything that people see before them is a product of what I was taught by her. I tend to get emotional when I talk about this story because it was, you know, my parents were divorced at a very young age. You know, I think I was 5 years old when my parents got divorced, and my mom and I hit the road to Florida from New York, and never looked back. We were on welfare, you know, didn't have anything really growing up, but it was always just me and her. In 2004, my mother fell ill. She was diagnosed with esophageal and larynx cancer. That hit me hard. That hit me real hard. I was going through a divorce at the time, so both of those things combined, to this day, I really don't know how I'm still here. It was pretty scary. I had a 3-day loop from Jacksonville to Tampa, and then to Miami and back to back home. And I remember I went to go see her on Wednesday. I sat down with her, and I remember I grabbed her hand and I told her, I said, I'm not gonna go. I said, I'm gonna be here with you, and I didn't want her to be by herself. And she looked at me and she said, you know, all the strength she had, she said, no, you go, you do it. That's what you want to do, and it's what you were born to do, and I know it's what you love to do, and I want you to do it. And I said, but I don't want to leave you alone. And I'll never forget the words that she said to me, because I still think about them to this day. She said, I'll never be alone. She said, I'll always have you with me. And she squeezed my hand, and she said, go, you need to go. And I did. And I left for the road for 3 days. And I came back on Sunday, and she had passed away. It follows me to this day. But the crazy thing is that it's the driving force behind why I do what I do. All the sacrifice, all the miles, all the pain. Before I go through that curtain, each and every night, I make the sign of the cross, and I say to Our Father, and then I always look up at the sky and I say, it's for you. Because at the end of the day, all I want to do is make her proud. to this date, my main goal would be to at least just wrestle in Japan one time. If I could do that, then I could say my career is complete. I had all my shots with the major companies, and I mean, I was basically too old for the major companies when I first broke into business. You always get, well, so-and-so's this age and so-and-so's that age. Well, yeah, they've been wrestling since they were 18, 19 years old and got a worldwide name and this and that. So for me, I am happy being in the car on the road with good people and going to shows and just performing.
How is it that we're 3 hours, like we spent 3 hours driving through Alabama on ice? 3 hours past our freaking time that we should have got here.
But no, I never in my life would have thought that like no roads would have been solved.
It's 3 hours.
None.
Cheap ass women razors. Is it still bleeding?
Yeah.
I know, I was back there doing my back with the towel and I pulled the towel around, my whole damn towel was red. I was like, fuck.
Ooh, that shit burn. Is it burn? Don't be a baby.
Blow on it for him.
Please, please.
Please hurry up.
I'm hurt. I'm just changing my shirt.
Hey, can I have your autograph? You look like one of them wrestler dudes.
Tonight is the debut of Francisco Caiazzo.
You know, back in the old neighborhood, they used to carry my mother's groceries home from the bakery. Why? Because it was out of respect. Here tonight, met her in Louisiana, Buku Dao. I ordered the L29 with the steamed rice, and I didn't get it in my dressing room. It's your fault. So tonight, K5, 1, 2, 3, right in the center of the ring. My Journeyman beef, Bonnie and Clyde, a professional wrestler.
Mission, Stormie pops, I'm tapping her, I can run in, do the moves. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I just stole my spaghetti sauce.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wildcat Sports!
You don't stop shit, huh? Bonnie and Clyde, professional wrestling. Buku Dao is going down tonight. Francisco Caiazzo, the Southeast Gangster. Stormie Lee, we are hashtag Bonnie and Clyde, a professional wrestler.
We can do this right now. I don't think you'll like it when I knock you out. Go ahead and try it, cause I warned ya. I'm the nastiest. If you wanna get it, all you gotta do is just keep talking shit. I'm about to prove it, cause I warned ya. I'm the nastiest. We can do this right now. I don't think you'll
reluctant. His order was right. The Bonnie and Clyde, professional.
Thank you, boo.
Thank y'all.
Actually ever get a chance to really do this. Usually we're in and out of town. And then one day we stay the night, we're on the road at 5 o'clock in the morning to head back home. Today we kind of took some time and hit New Orleans and down Bourbon Street, a couple American Horror Story sites, and just having a good time. And this is kind of what it's all about.
Jumped like 10 feet in the air and it came around that thing.
That's what you look like in the morning before makeup. Ow. I've been doing this a long time. I mean, geez, this month, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 16 and a half years. And it's not easy, it's what I chose to do.
I think that some people would view Frankie as the last man standing. Like, he's been in it for so long that he just outlasted everybody else on the independent scene. Good, bad, or indifferent, and we all love him for it.
People always say, well, you haven't made it, wow. Contraire, I have. The reason why I say I have is because by the time I was 21 or 22 years old, I'd already traveled the world. I've seen places and done things that most people won't do in 3 lifetimes. Man, that's pretty cool to me.
He never got the big push, he never got the rocket strapped to his back in the Florida indie scene. So he worked more as an enhancement guy. Because he worked well with everybody. He was good. He was better at putting people over when he was still trying to find his niche around here. There were guys like Jeff Bradley, Mike Sullivan, Buck Quartermain, Scoot Andrews, Lex Levitt, guys that were going and doing things. And it seems like Frankie just couldn't catch any traction for a while. And those guys fell by the wayside because they didn't have the passion that Frank did. And Frankie just kept doing it, kept grinding, and those guys fell by the wayside. And Frankie's still here. He's still wrestling.
People think this life of mine, or ours, is a glamorous one. Unless you're making 6 figures a year, unless you're making $1 million, there's nothing glamorous about this life. What makes it glamorous to me is getting in that car and knowing that each day I'm able to get up and do what I do and do what I love.
This is a young man's game. I know that Frankie's older, he's been in it a long time, and I don't know if it's not necessarily, for lack of a better term, pass somebody by, but he's of a foregone era, which is the thing that gravitates people towards him.
We're on the road a lot. 160 plus days. We might get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and head to San Antonio, Texas, Friday night. Maybe stay the night, depending on where our next town is, and maybe head to Birmingham, Alabama for Saturday, Ripley, Mississippi on Sunday, and then jump back in the car, maybe 8 hours of sleep within 3 days, and head back to Nashville.
Frankie still does the grind. He goes out and he drives to towns and he works night after night, proving himself and doing these things, whereas I don't think that he's doing it the old school way, to whereas I think some of the guys that are around now, if they were around, they couldn't do the grind like Frank does. I think that's the most admirable thing of what he's doing.
Hey, it's Francisco Caiazzo. Can I have an autograph? Or Francisco Caiazzo, can we get a picture? That's really cool to me. Or when someone that I don't even know asks me what I do for a living, and I get to tell them unequivocally, beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm a pro wrestler. That's what it's about. I honestly wouldn't trade my life for all the tea in China, you know. God rest her soul. My mom used to say that all the time, you know, but I wouldn't change this for the world. Yeah, I love what I do.
As of today, I would say this is 16 years knowing Frankie. He's one of those guys that in the beginning I didn't know how to take him. The flamboyance, the loudness, I'm a country boy. I'm a Florida cracker all the way. You know, he's from New York, and he's got the forget about it. You know, and that's not me. But you know, you spend time, you know, busting your ass in the ring with somebody long enough, you learn. You know, he's good people.
I learned a long time ago, it's like a John Wayne movie. John Wayne movie back in the 60s or the 50s or the 40s, he would walk around the whole movie, and at the end of the movie, he would shoot one guy. And that'd be the end of the movie, and they'd be like, that's the deal. Now, it's the latest Rambo movie. The very first scene is he's in a helicopter and he's dropping missiles on it, he's killing everybody. So it's that kind of mentality where now I think wrestling is, as soon as you get in it with the guys that are learning now, and it's different flavors for different folks, and I get that. And they get in there and they give everything, where Frank kind of builds up to it. And you have to be an artist of your craft to do what he does, to go in a singles match, to work a mixed tag, to do all those things. Some people, they can go in there and run spot for spot, but if you ask them how to work and do the kind of match like that, stick them in there do a mixed tag match, they're out of their element. But if you can go and you can do a tag and do a singles match, you can do a three-way, you can do all these different sorts of matches, gimmick matches, lumberjack matches, steel cage matches, no DQ matches, and adapt to each different style, that's a rarity. And again, that's attributed to the grind that Frankie's done.
You know, there's a renewed love for wrestling. When I came up, it was the Attitude Era. You know, WWE and WCW were feuding, and you know, all anybody wanted to talk about was the big leagues. But now it's Next has gotten over. You've got Ring of Honor, Evolve, all these little companies that have carved out a little niche for themselves. And you know, it's a lot more like the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s when there were territories where you could get in the car and travel around the Southeast and actually make a living out of it.
Man, talk about a crazy life. We had 24-hour round trip drive. We were in Ybor City last night. I don't even know what day it is. Said our goodbyes, got back in the car, drove straight through the night, and now I'm standing on the side of a fucking barn in Lewisburg, Tennessee. There's a junkyard behind me. And crazy, inside this building right here, it's custom wrestling, where these creepos order these matches. And I read some of these scripts, and it's like, I want the women bare feet, bare-legged, and I want them like eating hair. And there's like, you know that there's some creepo sitting in his mom's basement doing the spazul right there with his brajol in his hand over these girls. And it's not porn by no stretch. It's not anything like that. But these guys order these matches, and these schmucks will pay like $300 and $400 and $500 for these matches to go wank their gimmick to some girls with bare legs.
Yeah, creepy, odd. You'll decide. You just sit back and make your own opinion on how how awkward they may be.
Start right on me, because I'm pacing Matt, because she's taking her ever-loving prima donna time trying to get up in here, and I mean, you know. Oh, now you want to show up?
Look, stop yelling at me. I'm getting.
I'm yelling at you because you're prima donna. You gonna talk smack to the queen? You do not know who you're dealing with. You ain't been here that long, Trick. It don't matter how you win, as long long as you win.
I can't help but laugh, but I think there's like a dead body or something out here because all I see is birds. You gotta get a picture of these birds. Look at this. I mean, I don't even know what this stuff is, but I do, however, see a John Deere tractor. Take a look at this. I'm on a John Deere tractor in the middle of an empty field in Lewisburg, Tennessee. I've got to leave for Birmingham, Alabama in 30 minutes for GCW. You know, the crazy thing about this whole thing, this customs wrestling, is the amount of money that Stormie's making in this friggin' barn that's to my right. Okay? I can wrestle 3 matches and not make what she's made in 3 hours with these creepos. Now, I'm getting pile drove by Shane Williams, backdrop by Chase Stevens, through tables, getting hit with chairs in the head, and Stormie's in there doing, and making triple what I make, getting murdered night in and night out. I guess I'm the mark.
And you just kind of blow up, you know, at me, and I'll be like, really? Wham! Real quick, in the knee to the head, and you don't go out. Just kind of sit and like, sounds good. You good? Yeah. All right, as soon as this is over, we'll stop the tape, and then we'll roll that few minutes there, okay? Huh? What?
I learned, my grandfather before him, he would break him down, he knew exactly what I tell you to do. Who the hell are you? Who are you?
Who am I?
Hey, you should be in the kitchen making sandwiches. You understand me? You show
I
me
can't.
respect.
You look like you eat them for me.
Huh? Eat what? I'll give you something to eat. I'll give you something to eat, hooker. Huh? I'll give you something to eat, hooker.
Fuck. Let me tell you something, boy. I own this place. Bring it to MLW, punk. I'll take you on any day, because you don't scare me.
Well, thank you very much.
No, thank you,
so much. Thank you. It was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
My girl.
Thank you.
Love ya.
Okay, next 16 matches.
All right, all right.
I'm so OCD and a stickler for leaving on time, the customs is going to be running over. Right now it's about 10 to 3. I had a target lead time, and I'm such a weirdo, of 3 p.m. So we got, maybe about 11 minutes before we got to take off. So more than likely, she's going to be stuck here. She's going to have to ride to Pell City, Alabama with Tracy Taylor and ride in by herself, and then she'll ride back with us. But it's stuff like this where we have to do it. Money has to be made, bills have to be paid, and at the end of the day, we do what we have to do. If that means I got to travel alone, and 2.5-hour drive, and then we meet up in another town, so be it. We're a team, and we meet together in the middle, and that's what it's all about.
Tell me how wonderful I am.
I love
Tell
you.
me how wonderful I am.
I'm wonderful, yes.
Yeah, no, how wonderful I am. I am.
I love you.
I love you.
All right, be careful, okay? All right. This is the kind of shit that drives me absolutely insane. Like disorganization drives me nuts. So we just left customs for MLOW, and a lot of work being done, a lot of money being made. So I specifically asked Stormie, make sure your matches for these customs are done by 2 o'clock, because I knew they were gonna last until 3. And I said, it's 2.5-hour drive, get to Pell City about 5:30, even 6 at the latest. Sure enough, it's 4 o'clock. She's still there. She's still there. She has 2 matches left. I left, and I specifically asked her, tell Destiny, please make sure all of your matches are done early so you can get out of there. I'm watching like girls just mill around and joke and blah, 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 because they don't have anywhere else to be. We've actually got another job to get to. We've got to get to another town. We don't have time to screw around and walk around in circles. It's disrespectful to show up to work late. This is work to me. I like to be on time. Promoter invests their time in booking us and putting us on the card and paying us very well. The least we can do is show up on time. Now, granted, we never show up to Pell City late. In fact, we never show up to any shows late. So this is an anomaly. I just texted Dan Sawyer and I said, hey, I'm on my way. I left Shooter with Stormie.
Her and Tracy Taylor are going to be about 20, 30 minutes behind me, and he's very understanding and so on and so forth. And, you know, granted, that comes from being on time and building a rapport and making sure that you're professional. So when things like this do happen, it's not something to where, you know, they kind of throw their hands up and it affects your bookings or anything like that. So, you know, this isn't going to affect us going forward, but it bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like us traveling separate if we don't have to. It's extra money. It's 2 cars now going to Pell City instead of 1. So it doesn't make any sense.
Frank, you gotta help me. You gotta get up there.
Oh, he'll fucking cry.
I know. How do I get up there? You gonna lose it?
I see my fucking opportunity. GCW. Hashtag no whammies. Stormie left late, left 2 hours later than she was supposed to. So now she's supposed to be part of my finish, and she's not here. The referee that's supposed to be in the match isn't here because the goddamn shit is late. And I specifically told her, get here, get all your shit fucking done before 2 o'clock. Don't fuck around because you're gonna be fucking late. And sure enough, she's fucking late. Well, I'm just gonna have to do it myself. Figure it out.
Get up, fuck shit, Caiazzo.
The winner of this match will advance to the Fatal 4-Way for the GCW Heavyweight Championship in the month of January.
Your management actually works.
Will you make her get out of the way? Name of the Father, the Son, and the Ancestor God! Hey, ref, check his knee pad and hit him with brass nuts!
See, that's what it's all about. You go out there and you work for them. I don't work for me. I don't work for my opponent. I don't even work for the promoter. I work for them. If they're happy when they leave here, it doesn't matter how many moves I did. It doesn't matter how many moves my opponent did. It didn't matter what the finish was of the match. It's what they feel in here and what they remember up here. That's what matters. That's what will bring them back. That's what's going to buy tickets for future shows. That's what's going to tell their friends, their family, and so on and so forth. It's all about word of mouth, and it's all about creating memories. The guy that was talking about in the car, that chopped the guy in Tampa and gave him a heart attack, that's him right there.
I killed him.
But they get on it down low and they zapped them with the handle gimmicks, and then 4 times. nectar of the gods. We got it at 4 o'clock in the morning. Man, bed to bed probably about 4:30. Got Door, Alabama tonight. I get some coffee in me, my protein, creatine, my normal routine. And this stuff is like, it's cookies and cream mixed with like a fruit punch creatine. It's gonna taste gross, but that's all I had. And I got the wrong protein powder. So, well, it's gonna taste so gross. Doc. Oh, it's fucking nasty. It's like taking Hawaiian Punch and dipping Oreo cookies in it. I'm sure somebody out there has done it, but oh, it's so nasty. Oh, little boy. So tomorrow, yep, there we go. Daddy's sitting down, so all the chichens. Is my fat Zelda. That Zelda girl, Zachary, big boy, Prince Thor. Stormie and I don't have any kids, so these are our children's, our babies. These are big boys and girls. For as hard as it is what we do, it's times like these that are my favorite. You know, being able to get in the morning. Stormie's still sleeping. I let her rest and get her sleep. She keeps this family together and keeps everything rolling. You know, if I didn't have a partner in this thing, I'm not really sure how long I'd be able to sustain life, you know, at the level that I need to sustain it at. She's definitely the most important spoke in this wheel. Oh, fuck. Bitch. Oh. Stormie's usually here to help me put on my damn jacket because I can't get my arm around. She's not here, so I gotta make do. Oh, that hurts so bad. So we are getting ready for Door, Alabama, and Action Mike Jackson production. And as you can see, got about a half hour till shove off, and I'm typically in a lot better place as far as being organized because I'm friggin' OCD on time. Unfortunately, we got in so late last night that I didn't get a chance to really do a whole lot, so I'm kind of scrambling right now. And it's Pete as a birthday present given to me from Big Pete Cannon, my brother from another mother. These stay with me always. Won a few matches with these also. But this is pretty much my process, at least 3 to 4 days out of the week, and going from town to town. It's not a fun one. It's time consuming, and being OCD, it doesn't help either because I've got a certain way that I do things, and when I'm out of my sorts, it kind of freaks me out a little bit.
We're getting back, and we're not going to give up. Daniel's sunk into this thing. Everybody has a guarantee. That's all that matters. Everybody's getting paid, so give us your best shot. I know you guys especially you guys came a long way for this thing, and Francisco came a long way and got a long way to go home. So we had a little bit of advance today. We had about a little over $300 advance today, so that's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. For you new guys, I'm a pretty simple guy to work with. There's 2 things I believe in, and you did them so far. Being on time, which you were, and nobody in the dressing room that ain't wrestling. I don't like your wives or kids running around in the dressing room. That ain't no place for them. I'm strictly kayfabe. I don't know if you know what that means, but I'm old school. I've been there doing this for a lot of years, and heels will be up here, and I'd like for you to stay in that corner as much as you possibly can and go down those steps over there, please. And stay over there. And don't fall off the stage. Stay over there at that side. Babyfaces will take this little concession stand area, and we'll not meet. No cursing, no shooting a bird. I don't need all that. I don't know if you do that at your own show, that's fine, but I don't believe in any of that. I don't need it. And we were drawing 350, 400 people. We never had 1 ounce of blood. We never had any cussing. We never had anything going on like that.
No low blows.
No nut shots. I don't believe in that. If you get lost, get a headlock. If you will, just please stay in the ring as much as you can. If you got a spot on the floor, don't throw anybody in any of the chairs or anything stupid because that's not going to help us all at all. Okay. Guys, nobody goes until I tell you, please. I have guys come to me all the time, and I say, look, you're supposed to go out third, you went out first. Well, it don't matter. Guys, it does matter. That's why we're running this stuff professionally as we possibly can. I know it's not Vince McMahon. Been there, done that. I know what it looks like. This ain't it. We ain't got pyrotechnics. Unless somebody wants to throw a firecracker, if somebody's got a firecracker in the car, we can throw it out in the ring to start the show. We don't have all that. They spend more on pyrotechnics than we spend on 6 months of wrestling. I don't need a fog show or light show or nothing like that. Let's just get in the ring. Guys, I promise you this, and Johnny will tell you, Johnny's been with me all this time. We were drawing 300 or 400 people every week. On a bad night, we'd have 300 people.
Back in the spring, we were drawing pretty good.
And we just screwed around, and we had some trouble with a guy. So, you know, you got to use your head. You got to be careful. You got to be, you know, guy did some stupid stuff. And the internet's a horrible thing. It's a good thing, I know, in a lot of ways, but I'm going to tell you, that thing's a dangerous thing. Everybody knows everybody's business, guy. That's why I've never been on it. Never turned it on one time in my life. I don't care nothing about it. I know people live on that thing. I do appreciate you guys coming. I really do. Let me have a word of prayer with you, and we'll get ready to go. Father, we thank you for the day and the blessings you've given us. We know it's this time of the year. It's cold. We can't stop this, God. You control the seasons. And we ask you to protect us tonight, Lord, and our fans that'll come, even how many, maybe 50, maybe 100. We don't know what's going to be here, God, but you do. We ask you to protect these guys in the ring. And we know it's sports entertainment, and it's been exposed by every kind of TV show and every kind of program and all this stuff, God, but we still know that it's dangerous for us. We ask you to protect us in that ring and give us traveling mercy, especially these guys got this long trip. We ask you to be with them and just bring them back to do this again. Help us to glorify you in what we do. Help us not to forget what this season's all about. Thank you most of all for dying for us. Christ, name we pray.
If you hear that guy saying, shut up, that's Peanut. He's the best wrestling fan in the entire world. The guy travels around all of Alabama, and he absolutely despises me. He would look at me when I came in the door. I'm selling more pictures and more t-shirts than every baby face in the building, and this guy absolutely hates me. And he's screaming right now. He's right over there. That's Peanut. That's Peanut right there. Best fan in professional wrestling. He might have a heart attack. Alabama, which is like nowhere near this old timer's house, and I swear to God, he had, for the last 2 years, I don't know how he's managed to scream for 2 hours straight. He's screaming right now.
Lord Megan! Herb Bullen! Herb Bullen!
He's yelling at everybody that comes through that curtain. Everybody that gets booed, he's yelling at them.
Hey, I'm in the find you. Hey, I'm down your throat out. You ought to down his throat. Come on, down his throat. Come on, lay him out.
Card, you're yelling. He lunges out. He's the best fan in the world. I wish we had 10,000 of him. Professional wrestling would be literally on top of the world again if we had more fans like him. He's the best. I love him.
Eat him. Eat him. Eat him. Lay him out. Lay him out. Lay him out.
And the #1 contender for the United States Heavyweight Championship, Francisco Caiazzo.
Stormie Lee's not on this trip with me, which was a little strange. You know, over the last couple of years, her and I have only been apart on loops 4 times. So this being the 4th. Her and I over the last 2 years have traveled every single weekend, done every loop together, no matter where it was, no matter how far, no matter how big or how small the event was. Her and I are always together. You know, this opportunity that we moved up here for, you know, did in fact fail, and it failed miserably. And the first major decision that we make as a couple crashed and burned. Any other person would have legitimately just picked up and walked out. Had I moved up here by myself and didn't have Stormie Lee by my side to pull me through this and to be by my side and to be my teammate and my rock, I mean, who knows? I might be staring down a pill bottle or barrel of a gun.
Finally made it, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It's been about a year, almost to the day, back here in National Guard Armory in Murfreesboro. It's Fight for the Mind 2, Best of the Best presents, Benefit Alzheimer's. The card is unbelievably stacked. I mean, you've got the natural Chase Stevens, you've got the Wild-Eyed Southern Boy Tracy Smothers, you've got Jim Cornette, you've got independent wrestling talent, a plethora, everybody from Damian Wayne Costal, you've got Fox Viner, you've got the Barbarians, Francisco Caiazzo, Stormie Lee, Chris Michaels, all up and down the line. I mean, you don't get a card like this very often. It is the virtual who's who and the what's what of professional wrestling. And the fans tonight in Murfreesboro, Tennessee are going to get a treat like no other.
These guys aren't going to be done.
I gotta do my fucking job.
Your job is to get cameras and shit ready to go.
I realize I'm director of production. I'm gonna make sure this thing is a successful fucking production.
We're hyped! Fight for the Mind 2 on the Fight TV app, 7:30 tonight. Let's get up, everyone! I'm coming around!
Guys, it's not the board. It's the fucking pipe. It's the pipe.
You cut those bones! You blew us! And you Caiazzo! Francisco Caiazzo! Ah! You want some of me? Ah! You think this is playtime? Screw you, son! What are you doing? The Scorpios do what we want, when we want. You want to chant New York sucks by the listening people in this crowd. The majority of you haven't been sucked on for a long time. You know, I was sitting in the back, and they told me to come out here like some dancing monkey and talk to each one of you children.
Well, what happened?
The whole ring collapsed. The whole ring collapsed. The whole ring collapsed. I just want to see these guys that went over their match all fucking nights. I want to see them go to work now. I knew it. I knew it.
On the board.
I don't know why you gotta tear the ring apart. Just let us fucking work.
Don't worry. Even if we don't get this thing fixed, you all got a chance to see me in this outfit. You're welcome, by the way. You're welcome. Second of all, I have merchandise with my pretty face on that table on sale. So if you're sitting around and you're not giving me your EBT and your welfare, you're not doing something with your life. Thank you.
Cut her off! Shut up, girl! Shut up! Get your own down on the ground! Hey! Move it! Right there, baby! Right there! Right there!
Whatever can happen, typically does happen. We are Best of the Best, sold out show, packed house.
We started 25 minutes late. The ring broke, collapsed.
Literally tore
Our
that
ring
down.
crew, our ring crew goes out there, jumps under the ring, tries to save the day, and in the midst of trying to save the day, the entire ring collapses on top of them. So they were pulling people out from the rubbish, or rubbish, rubble, Barney Rubble.
No, rubble.
They pulled him
Rubble,
out from
not
the
rubble.
almost to his death. Poor Justin DeSand, bless his little heart. He was under the ring. Johnny Bandana's out there saving the day, the best ring guy in Tennessee. So we are moving forward. We are going to rock and roll. We are going to strut and stroll, just like Brutus the Barber beat Kate Carino. That was for you. We are here, National Guard Armory, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We are moving forward. The Bonnie and Clyde of professional wrestling.
But it's okay, because we're still selling merchandise.
always have to get
We're
the
still
last
making
word?
money. Because I am the pretty one. I always get the last word.
Did you get all that? Waterproof. Gotta pay extra for that, kid. Very careful.
Very
so,
careful. We'll get out there and feel around.
As little running as possible.
Running and possible,
Yes,
okay.
because the ring, the boards, nothing broke. The boards came out from underneath. So they're underneath, they're fixing it now.
So for
you guys
her-
are light enough to where it's not going to be that big of an issue.
I hit a clothesline for her.
That's fine. As long as you guys aren't heavy, I'm just telling you.
Shut your stinking mouth!
How's that feel? Good?
Nobody hit the fucking ropes. I don't give a shit if it's your finish. I don't care if your fucking mother's out there. Do not hit the goddamn ropes. If the fucking, no. Do not do anything regarding the ropes, corners, nothing. Stay away from it. One of the kids from earlier went in the corner and stopped short and went into a fucking minute. You guys gotta slide, take a knee, and come back out and be creative.
It's going to be a big show tonight. We got a nice packed house out there, and tonight I am defending my NWA National Heavyweight Championship against Fox Venia, a challenger out of the New York area we've never met. I'm the heel, the bad guy tonight, and my whole job is to go out there and make the crowd know who this guy is, make him seem legit. I'm living my dreams on the indies. I love this business. There's nothing that could kill my passion for this business. I've had things happen to me that would probably make the normal guy quit and give up, but that's never gonna happen. The day I can't step in the ring will have to be when I'm 6 feet under. Some people might give up because they won't make it to WWE, but no, not me. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing. If something happens, it happens. And still pinch myself because I'm living that dream, buddy. Too many people can say they're living their lifelong dream, and I'm definitely one of them that can.
I've been wrestling here in the Middle Tennessee area now for about 10 years, but the whole year of 2016 I've been feuding with Francisco Ciatso, old Frankie the Meatball, and it's pandemonium, mass chaos. So here we are tonight, here back 2017, a year later, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, pick up the phone, doop, 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 call it Tommy Dreamer, the innovator of violence. And you know, I'm a king. I'm used to getting in the ring and wrestling, so when it comes to getting nasty and dirty, I'm gonna have to call in somebody that's got a little nasty and got their hands a little dirty in their career. And I think the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer, is the perfect partner for tonight here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. See, I grew up and professional wrestling was entirely different. Every time that you'd watch professional wrestling, it'd start off as a wrestling match and eventually it'd get into a fist fight. That's what I fell in love with. I fell in love with that professional wrestling. I don't care how many flips you can do. I'm not gonna lay there in the middle of the ring and watch you climb up to the top rope and do a backflip and land on me, because I'm here to fight. This is professional wrestling. This is not ballet. This is not gymnastics. It's professional wrestling. What happened to the granny that sat on the front row that used to go, "Come on, I want to see you get your ass kicked," and then the heel up in the ring would be yelling down at her? What happened to that old lady? What happened to those wrestling fans? They just disappeared, because what happened was me take my wrist all the way up to my elbows and let me put my kick pads on, and I want to go out there and do some cartwheels and back handsprings tonight.
What do you say we go a little old school? What do you say we go a little hardcore?
The people here in the southeastern United States like to see people get punched in the face.
Tonight, in an armory with a broken ring, we raised a lot of money for something that my father had Parkinson's disease. The promoter John's mom passed away from Parkinson's disease. You guys stood here and saw a bunch of men and women entertained, because just as much as you love us, we love each and every one of you.
Hey, Sal. Yeah, I'm great. I'm just working out. Yeah. Wow. But thank you. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I mean, of course. Well, yeah, you mentioned it at ACW, but I mean, I just thought it was kind of in passing. I didn't think it was, 100% legit. I mean, I just figured it was just something you kind of threw out there if we were moving home. That is phenomenal. Thank you so much. The WWE Training Center is huge. I don't even know what to say. I mean, hell yeah, I'll be there. I'll get my ass in gear, no worries. I'll get there, no worries.
Hello.
Hey, man. What's going on?
Not much. Just chilling out. What you up to?
Just got done working out, man. Look, I just got a call from Sal, and he offered me not only Style Battle, the debut, but you ready for this? He asked me to run the WWN Training Center. I don't know what to think right now. I don't know how to act. I'm fucking nervous. I'm scared. I'm confused. I'm worried. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm sad. I'm mad. I'm like 1,000 different emotions all going through at one time because, man, this last year has been hell. It's been fucking hell, man. We've eaten shit for an entire year up here in Tennessee. I don't know what to do, you know?
If you don't know what to do, I can tell you what to do. If Sal took the time out of his day after making a decision like that, which clearly, if you're talking about Style Battle and you're talking about the WWN school, that means it involves Gabe. Now it looks like he's ready to pull you through the door, and in all honesty, in my opinion, investing in the future of the school. If he's going to bring you in, it's obvious that they're ready to get serious. As far as I'm concerned, you know, maybe I'm being a little selfish because I want you back in Florida, but pack your stuff and get down here, man. What an opportunity.
I'm coming home, brother. I'm coming home, man. This is it. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for everything, man. I love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll talk again soon, man.
Thanks, man. All right, bye.
Yeah, you got it.
You excited?
It's moving day.
That's a face only a mother could love on payday.
Or you.
Hey guys, I'm Matt Seidel, former WWE wrestler Evan Airborne, and I'm here to welcome you to the WWN Training Center, where we take people like you and in 15 months, turn you into a full-blooded professional wrestler.
And you want to make your dreams a reality? Then the WWNTC is the place for you.